Hey, Kyle, Roadman. It's Monday night. Wanted to give the outage update for our customers. I'm going to keep it pretty short tonight. It was a good day of restorations. Just shy of 1,000 customers back online today. That's great news. We know though that there still are many out, and so we're going to keep pushing until that number is zero. We continue to have our little army of line workers all across Lane County working on your behalf. That includes our line crews, but also the many mutual aid crews that we have working in the district. That number's up to about 130 line workers now, pushing hard to get everybody back in power. A lot of the progress we're making now is sort of down to the really tough, the tough restorations. So we end up, doing many hours of work for, I don't know, a dozen, maybe 20 customers to come back online. The crews are sticking with it, having a good spirit. Many of them just came in here tonight. I was talking with them. They're pretty energized that we're making the progress that we are. But it's not the kind of work where you can go and put a pole up in a lineup and expect to get an entire city block or an entire neighborhood. We're down to the smaller streets. We're down to, in some cases now, the service drops to get into individual homes. And so the amount of work for the reward you get is less in terms of volume, but it's still very meaningful in terms of the customer appreciation. And that's one thing I want to say. The customers have been outstanding. As I've gone around the district and I've received the reports back from all the crews in the field, everybody continues to be supportive of EPUD. I can't tell you how much that means to us. This is a difficult job, and we can feel your support behind us, and that makes this all go a lot faster. A couple of points to make. First one's on communication. So we have been listening, and when we heard the response from customers that you want to have more detailed times of restoration, you want to know when your particular address or when your particular street is expected to come on. And so tomorrow we're going to be rolling out a new look. So it'll be on our website. It will have very detailed information about specific streets and when you can expect to have your power restored. I will say that the vast majority of customers we still expect to come back online this week. There will be that small group of customers that may have damage to weatherhead devices or other equipment that I talked about last night. If that's the case and you think you're one of those, make sure to reach out to an electrician and get that fixed. But anyway, those customers, those that have damaged equipment, those that may have a very long service run, or those that have difficult access issues, those could still be sometime next week and maybe toward the end of next week. That's a small minority of customers. We'll be reaching out to you to talk about resources if you need them, if you're in that boat. But most customers are going to have really good news this week. A lot of them happened today. I engaged with many customers that were having questions, and sometimes when I would be talking to them, they'd be like, "Oh wait, my power's back on." So it's happening, and if you're still out of power, it's going to happen for you too. We've got an army of crews out there working tirelessly in the rain and dark and the cold. They will get you back in power, and it'll happen soon. So look tomorrow for that new list. We will publish it sometime probably about midday. It will have a list of streets, and it will have an estimated time of restoration for your specific area. It incorporates everything we know about the system at this point, all of the assessments we've done. We've had people running around the district using our system tools to make notes about broken poles, wire down. That's going to allow us to make much more informed predictions about when we can get you back on. So again, mostly it's going to happen this week, but we can get you a more precise estimate when you take a look at that tool. So look for that tomorrow. We'll do our normal Monday, or morning update, I should say. Tomorrow morning, you'll get to see kind of where the crews are at in the field. I think that's it. Thank you as always for your support. Tomorrow will be a good day. We will get a lot of people back online. We will continue to communicate, and hopefully you'll get a much better sense of when your exact address will be back in service. Thanks for supporting EPUD. We are your trusted partner here. We want to continue to earn your trust despite this very difficult time. Thanks.